coming soon. We've been seeing that a lot lately, and I just want to sit down and have a conversation and talk about Gray Zone Warfare and some of the stuff I've been seeing on Reddit and Twitter, which I think is kind of outlandish. Then another stuff I have some opinions on. So let's get into it. So now I'm going to have a little bit of background on me. If you want to skip this whole portion of the video, I'm going to leave timestamps down the bottom. You can skip this whole portion of the video. But I just want to put this background out there so maybe people get a little bit idea of where I'm coming from and from somebody that might be more a little bit tight knit within Gray Zone Warfare and Mad Fair Games itself and see where I'm coming from. So anyway, I'm Jones. I'm a content creator and I'm also a community leader for Gray Zone Warfare. I don't really advertise the fact outside of one tweet that I had that I am a community leader for Gray Zone Warfare because I don't feel like it's a validation or a check mark to listen to me more than someone else. I don't really advertise it that much. Anyway, before Gray Zone Warfare came out, I did make videos, but they didn't do really well, or I didn't really have passion behind my videos. If you look at my YouTube video, you are only going to see Gray Zone Warfare videos because I deleted the rest of them because I wanted the algorithm to focus on Gray Zone Warfare content. When I made videos on Gray Zone Warfare, the response has been absolutely incredible from you all, and I can't thank you enough to inspiring me more to make better content and continue on with content creation. I just wanted to put this background out there just to give you a little bit inside information, like I said before, about who it's coming from. It's not just some random person on the internet that isn't involved within Gray Zone Warfare, but it is somebody that has been in, meetings, talked to people, saw things and stuff like that. Anyway, let's get into my thoughts. So speaking about coming soon, I've seen a lot of things on Reddit, a lot of things on Twitter, a lot of things everywhere about what they feel about coming soon. A lot of the stuff I think is outlandish, but I do agree, or not at least agree with people, but I do have two sides of the coin there. So the first side of the coin, I'm going to say you're ridiculous, is the fact that you're getting so mad at the timeline of the game coming out. Madfinger Games, this is our first endeavor of a game this size and on PC. You need to give them some time to make sure that the product is good. You want to make sure the product is good and not shit, because it's shit, you'll be bitching that it's shit. That's just the natural thing. You're going to be complaining that it didn't come out in time, and then if it does get rushed and it comes out and it's shit, then you're going to be complaining that's shit. So you can't have your cake and eat it too. You have to have both ways. You have to either wait it to be good, or you want it rushed and it's terrible. Okay, so I feel like you definitely need to give these people these time to make this game. This is a whole new adventure for them. This is the first game on PC, and Gray Zone Warfare is like no other game we've ever seen before. They're the first people that are doing a game like this on that big of a scale, at least in my opinion. Now, you maybe go down in the comments below and name a game that, similar to this, but for me, in my experience gaming, I have not seen that. So I feel like there's definitely some room for being patient with this company and these people making this game, and you need to realize that and be patient. Now we're going to move on to the other side of the coin. So this is the other side of the coin to coming soon or soon. I hate the word soon or coming soon because it's relative to what you're talking about. Soon or coming soon does not give any timeline or anything to anybody that is hearing those words. So I feel like I would rather just have nothing said than soon or coming soon, because it doesn't help anybody progress towards what should or should not be there because they don't know what soon means. So for me, I wish there was a timeline developed on when information is released, regardless of how long that is, and just give the information on a certain timeline rather than saying soon or coming soon. That's just my opinion. I would rather it be on a timeline of some sort rather than giving information that doesn't help anybody, whether it's getting closer or farther away. That's just my opinion, and you can feel free to disagree with me in the comments if you do. What I would do as far as the timeline goes is there's a 6-month development timeline. The first month is to polish up whatever update they just released and fix all the problems that occurred to it. Then there's 4 months of actually creating the content they just made, and then there's another month of polishing up that content that they've just made. What I would do is I would have a content update about what they've been working on the 3-month period of that cycle. To talk about the first 2 months of the stuff that they've been making. Be like, hey, this is what we have. Then 2 months after that, you could say, hey, this is the last 2 months that we've been working on, and this is the updates that we have. I feel like that would give a timeline of people to understand and appreciate. And it doesn't have to be exactly at the 3-month and 2-month mark, but just around those areas to be like, hey, this is what we're working on. And it would give people a reason to stick around and be like, hey, we're getting information around this time. We're going to be excited to hear about it. I feel like that timeline would help people a bunch. And I feel like it's the best idea that I can come up with, be able to release information to people that they will appreciate in a timely manner. So another thing that I want to talk about is how important this update is for this game. I Pretty sure that Madfinger know how important this game is, but I feel like I really need to iterate how important this is. If AI is still as broken as it was in the first update, if people go out and wear night vision and they get shot in the head from 500 meters away, people will shut off the game and say, I'm not touching this anymore, and then just shut it off. And optimization. Now, with optimization, the optimization has gotten better, at least for me. I've improved about 20 to 30 frames from the very beginning. The first time I played the game, it has gotten better. And that might be from driver updates. It's also as the game has progressed and gotten a little bit better. Now, I hope there is a bigger optimization push for this new update, as well as there is for the AI. But I feel like AI is really, really important, and I hope that they understand that people will shut the game off and be like, I'm never touching again if the AI is bad. So the last thing I want to talk about that I've seen is this is a scam. They're going to take their money and run. Why would they keep developing the game? All that, in my opinion, is absolute bullshit. It's absolute garbage. I've been in these meetings behind closed doors talking about certain things, and they're real about their game. They'll be like, wow, we don't really like this, or this is this, or this is that. It's not all just happy-go-lucky, yippee, let me show you all the cool new stuff that we have going on. It's not like that at all. They have real conversations with us, and we talk to them about it. And they take a bunch of suggestions from the community, as you've seen from the update, that people have bitched and moaned about, and they put it in the game. And to think that Madfinger Games is going to take all their money and run and cut all these people's jobs, their careers, their livelihood, that have families and stuff like that is just more garbage. They're not like that. They're extremely passionate about the game. They're extremely passionate about the game. Rick in particular, I mean, I know his job is PR, but he is extremely, extremely passionate about the game. And he shows it on Twitter and Twitch and all that stuff. That's real. That's not just marketing garbage. He's just as passionate in these meetings as he is just on Twitter and Twitch. And like I said, I know it's his job in PR, but it's real. It's not just garbage. So to think that they're scam artists and stuff like that is just not true at all. They really, really do care about the game. I think people are frustrated about the timeline, but you got to think this is their first big endeavor that they've tackled on PC. So I feel like you need to give them a little bit of, leeway on that. I think they could do a better job as far as how they release information in the timeline that they do it. But as far as making the game and running away and just taking your money is just bullshit. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to give my opinions and thoughts about that stuff. I appreciate it if you did watch this far. My name's Jones, and I'm out. Peace.